Charlie Katsiaficas, Director of Athletics, Chair of the Physical Education Department, and head men's basketball coach. I've been here since 1989 full-time. I was here in 1984 to 1987 as an assistant coach, then left and went down to the University of San Diego for a year as an assistant coach and was hired back as head men's basketball coach in 1989 and have been here since. I'm a graduate of Tufts University in Boston, where I played soccer and basketball as a freshman, and then my next 3 years just chose to go with basketball.
Thank you. And would you like to give us any updates of the basketball season, this past basketball season, and any notable athletic achievements?
Yeah, we had a great season. The expectations were high, and I suppose that's good news and bad news. The good news is we have built a very successful program, so our expectations are quite high. The bad news with that is if you don't have a very good season, sometimes people feel as though you may not have achieved. So we had a couple very big wins in the early season pre-conference. We beat Westmont, which at the time they were ranked in the top 5 in the country, NAIA. We beat Biola for the first time in my history here. And then in conference, we were in contention right up until the last week and a half. We were battling for the top spot. We ended up faltering a little bit in our last 2 or 3 games, which put us in a tie for 3rd. And we lost the tiebreaker, so we finished in 4th, which still got us in the conference tournament. For some of you alumni out there, we never used to have a conference tournament, but now we do, and the top 4 teams make it. 4 plays 1, so we went out to Redlands in the first round of the SAAC tournament, and unfortunately lost in that game to end our season. But we're very fortunate that our 2 institutions, Pomona and Pitzer, continue to grow in their prestige and their national recognition, and I really see that as a plus. On the one hand, the pool of student athletes that we can look to and find that would be a good fit here, academically as well as athletically, does get small. But on the other hand, once we find those students, we really have a niche that fits what they're looking for, and I think we have a great product to sell. So the fact that we continue to get more and more competitive, it does create challenges, but on the other hand, it makes us more and more attractive to folks. So I see it as a plus in the big picture.
Thank you. And why Pomona-Pitzer? What has kept you here for so long?
Well, I've been here, as I say, since 1989, so that's, what, 25 years or something like that, 24 years, I don't even know. It goes by so fast. But I think what has really made me so fulfilled and happy here and kept me here this long is the people. From the administration to the faculty to the staff, and most particularly the student athletes. I really have said on many occasions, I'm the luckiest man in the country to have the job I have. I go down and work with student athletes who are motivated, they're overachievers, they aspire to do good things with their lives. I don't know how a coach could be any more fortunate. So I have such a pleasure to work with the student athletes over the years that I've been able to work with on my teams and in my classes, that is really what has kept me here so long and continues to make me love everything about my job. I think this is a neat idea to reach out and create ties with our alumni, and particularly our student athlete alumni. So I hope everybody out there is well. I'm thrilled to have an opportunity to say hello and touch base with you. And whenever you're passing through town, we love it when you stop in or drop us an email or throw us a note or follow us on webcast. You know, the SID world continues to explode so that we can touch base with you in more meaningful ways. So continue to keep the connections alive. That's very meaningful to us.